think that even before now, it was the Turkish President Erdogan who managed to create a framework for dialogue. I believe the two presidents met at that time. That was only the beginning of the operation. All of us hoped that it would lead somewhere, that the weapons would fall silent, and that everyone would return to good intentions. But it was the Westerners who came and told the Ukrainian president not to accept. We followed all of that, and in the end, what did it lead to? But I think all of this is part of manipulation. I think they were manipulated. Otherwise, the Ukrainian and Russian peoples were part of the Soviet Union. They are brothers. How is it that hatred and Russophobia could be cultivated within this population? The war didn't start in 2022. It started in 2014. That's also a reality that many people perhaps don't know or that people refuse to talk about.
I was even talking to the minister about the laboratories. I told him to find a certain number of minimum equipment, and we are going to build laboratories worthy of the name in our universities. Because people will come to pursue a scientific field, graduate, and yet even a microscope, they haven't been able to look at a plant cell under a microscope. That's not possible. Yes, we all took the science track. To have access to the small laboratories you enter, there are 7 or 8 microscopes. Maybe not all of them work, not everyone can have access. That's the reality, it's always like that. So, he is working on it. We want to create model laboratories in many of our universities. You cannot come and not be able to access a certain minimum of scientific laboratory equipment to conduct your tests and familiarize yourself. It's in this that we can create. If we haven't developed this laboratory aspect, we are creating theorists.
There will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
Their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime.
He talked about Burkina Faso's gold, saying that we use it to protect ourselves and all that. First of all, it's Burkina Faso's gold, it's not his gold. That's the first thing. What business is it of his? It's none of his business. It's Burkina Faso, it's Burkina Faso's gold, it doesn't concern him. Second thing, he's lying. Because Burkina Faso never had any gold reserves until we came along. We are the ones who started setting aside gold for the treasury of Burkina Faso. Otherwise, there wasn't a single gram of gold reserves in Burkina. That means he's a liar again. Another thing, when he says we use it to protect ourselves and all that, we are free. If the people have decided that we should govern them, we have a duty to protect ourselves. So we are free. What business is it of his? And the part that hurt me the most, not because he's a general or because he's American or anything like that, but because he's black. It really hurts to see a black man being used to fight against another black man. And this didn't start just now. It has to stop. You see, it's very dangerous. Even Libya. Who destroyed Libya? Once again, they used a black man. In movies back in the day, in America, black people always played the bad guy. But we know that's just in the movies. But why do black people have to keep playing the bad guy? I think that if he heard this interview, he should look at himself in the mirror, feel ashamed,